What it look like, what it look like, what it look like. Y'all, it's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the MY, back with another one of that oldie pod. For those that don't know who I am the Honorable Junes, not a Bantu or a Jew, but a El Kebulan kidnap that is ready for the get back. And welcome back to the OD. Hey, man. Another week of cold temperatures here in New York and probably all across the United States. Hope you guys are, warm, healthy, and like I said, in the know, right? We already know about the snow. We know everything. You feel me? So we're not going to let this, stop us from doing what we need to do as a whole. But I wanted to come on here and talk about what this actress or actor, Billie Eilish, said in their award ceremony, where they stated that there can't be no illegals in foreign land. Hold on, let me put that in the background. Hold on. Let me put that in the background. There we go. So she said there can't be no illegals on stolen land. Now, I know a lot of people was very upset with her when she said that. But in all reality, where's the lie? I mean, when I first seen what was going on, and I told you guys, it's bigger than what you guys think it is, right? It's an agenda behind it. And I got the information and the intel. I just got to put it together and present it to you guys. You guys thinking this ICE thing is really out here for migrants and illegals. It's not about that. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. Listen to what I'm telling you guys. It has absolutely nothing to do with migrants, okay? What you see going on in America is, how can I say this? It's a new world order agenda. This was all in the works. These things was put in writing all the way back in 2008. Okay? This is in the guidelines of the so-called Patriot Act. This is what you see going on here. And now is because a lot of you guys have got, so you're no longer protected by the Constitution. I tell you guys this all the time. This is why all of these things are being implemented now, because the very thing that your so-called forefathers wrote to protect y'all, you delinquished that when you took so anybody that took you're no longer protected by the Constitution. The Constitution is over for you. There's never was no Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights was something that they gave to the niggers to keep them quiet. There was never no Bill of Rights. So for melanated people, now you not only are you still owned by your slave master, but now you are owned by the patent. And anybody that has children, them children will carry that same nano, right? Will carry that same nano, and they will be owned by whoever owns the patent. So now that we are here, right, the majority of these so-called illegals are the ones that didn't take the whoop whoop, okay? And it was never about them. They're just the pawns in the new agenda that you guys are gonna see the normalcy in America. They are just the pawns. If you guys believe this in any way, shape, or form, you are highly mistaken. They are not hiring melanated ICE agents. Okay? Because it was never about, like I said, it was never about illegals. It was never about that. It was all about the new agenda that you're seeing here in America. And the reason why it's easy for them to do it now, because you guys are situated. You are no longer protected by the Constitution. It's over for that. The Constitution says to protect all humans When you get a patent, you don't become a human. I forgot what people bought this, and the judge said this is impossible to happen. I forgot the judge. It's just one in my archives. I'm gonna pull it up, and where these people already presented this in '08. It was like, how can you do this? You guys, you guys can't own the people. They're humans. So they created something. They created a story, a Hollywood script for you guys to fall for the fugazi and end up in these circumstances that we are in now. It was all a setup. And every single one of you so-called American, oh yes, that's right, bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back to their land. Bring them back to their home. You're coming to realize that their focus is on you. Who's getting unalive? Isn't it Europeans? You guys don't see that you've been double crossed? You guys don't see that you guys are targets? You guys don't see that you've been played? You guys don't see that you've been lied to? You guys don't see that there's no protection for you? You guys don't see none of these things. You're unaware of these things. You guys don't see that. You guys don't see that they want you to come outside. Don't you guys see that they want you to act all radical? They want you to loot. They want you to violate. They want the conservatives. They want the diehard Americans. That's who they want. They want the conservatives, the liberals, those that are standing for the Constitution. They're coming for you guys. You guys are next. You guys are next. You guys are not paying attention. You guys been bamboozled. This is what America does. You pay for your demise. You asked for this. Here you are. You asked. You said, that's not right. These people are here. They need to do this. They need to close the borders. Do you really know why they're closing the borders? I remember a military guy said, you guys are so brainwashed. You thinking they're closing the borders for people to get in? Absolutely not. Closing the borders so niggas can't get out. Because something is going to hit here. It's going to be so traffic. It's going to be so tragic that you're going to beg to leave and you won't be able to. But they got to sell it to you. They got to sell it to you like, oh, these people are coming into the land illegally. They got to sell it to you like that, knowing damn well that this place is a place of business. This is a place of business. This is not a land. This is not a country. You guys don't even call yourself Americans no more. You guys are now U.S. citizens. You guys are not even allowed to call yourself an American anymore. You guys don't even understand you being programmed because they're letting the whole world know that you're nothing but control objects for our enterprise, which is the United States of America. Oh, excuse me, the U.S. You guys thought that this process, this $4 billion agency, $4 billion created agency was going to be for the betterment of the United States. Nope. It was put together to establish a new regime, the modern day KKK. And guess what? Your Europeans are no longer saved and protected behind it. You understand me? You're no longer saved nor protected behind it because the very thing that protected you has been taken away from you, stripped. You guys been stripped naked. And the whole world can see it now. And you guys are fully aware, like, hold on, this is not right. For the so-called Mexicans, remember the Mexicans was like, Trump, 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 Trump. And then now everybody's protesting and saying, oh my gosh, they took our families. For those that was in the so-called queue, that was like, yeah, the QAnon and this and that. He's here to take away all the pedophilia and all the people. But they got the Epstein's files now. And he was a frequent visitor. I got the pictures with him in bed with Bill Clinton. Huh? What are we talking here? What are we talking here? What are we talking here? That man Epstein ain't dead. I'm saying it loud and clear. That nigga is fully alive. You heard? There's nothing wrong with that man. That man had to be removed from the scene because of what he had, what he had on his defense. What kind of evidence he was holding on to. That nigga is fully alive. Fully alive. Fully alive, well, breathing, eating, probably still touching little children. Yeah, I said it. We don't move allegedly over here. And so now we're starting to put the pieces to the puzzle. Oh, this is starting to make sense now. Oh, Roger that. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's why. That's why you had to remove him secretly at night. He was unfound, unresponsive. No autopsy, no nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Now it all makes sense. You got to cover all angles. You don't want to have no ties to nothing. There used to be people coming on this state talking about, oh yeah, he's here to remove all the pedophilia. It's all about the babies and this and that. You really think it's about that? These niggas fuel off that. What do you think the Bohemian Grave is about? You think these things, you think these parties and these secret meetings don't still take place? Y'all niggas is crazy. You people are crazy if you think so. You people is crazy if you don't think so. Yeah, you gonna love it for now. Continue loving it. They're gonna be knocking at your door too. Don't worry. They'll be knocking at your doors too. Come on, man. You guys don't even understand. This has nothing to do with no migrants, man. This is the new regime of America, bro. Wait until that $4 billion agency get a new objective. The new objective is going to be the brothers and sisters that's speaking. The new objective is those that's on the internet with showing off the military guns and this and that. They're going to come for you. They're going to have every single so-called U.S. citizen on complete servitude. And you guys are going to beg for it. You guys are going to beg for it. You guys are going to cry and try to figure out, like, how the heck did this happen? You're going to see. You should see the people that's on my social media that's going crazy because now all this information about the whoop whoop and what the whoop whoop was designed to do, you should see their face. You should see their face. You should see their face. Begging me, how can I remove this? What can I do? Please let me know. What's the intel? And then it's like, yo, some of you guys don't even understand that it's already too late. It's already too late. A lot of you guys is on borrowed time. I hate to be the one to say it, but the truth is what it is. Some of you guys is on borrowed time because you forgot who these people are. You forgot about the Rothschilds. You forgot about the Rockefellers. You forgot about the Bilderberg meetings. You forgot who these people are. You really thought that these people was all about America. These people don't even claim America. These people don't even live here. And they broke you. They broke you. And they're coming after the whistleblowers. Anybody that Anybody that's a whistleblower, they coming right after you. You is next on the agenda. I repeat, you is next on the agenda. All religion is satanic. All religion is satanic. All religion comes from the Jesuit order. Both sides, just like politics. Both sides. One coin, two coin, one coin, two different agendas. Same thing. You guys got to get up out of that. All of it. All of it is from the Jesuit order. You Europeans don't even know that you guys had your own gods, Celtic gods that you used to worship and honor. They took that, they removed all of that from you. Remember, there was a point in time where the Catholic regime was coming into towns, villages, plummeting anything and anyone that did not accept a Jesus story. You guys are followers and believers of Jesus because you were scared. You've been programmed to. I got the records. True word. I'm not saying here a lot. You guys have been programmed. Oh, that's the devil, this, that. Who told you about the devil? You telling me when you was born on this earth, you already had an understanding of the devil? Some of you guys believe the story. Yeah, you was created from God, from the heavens. So that means your spirit, your soul was from the heavens. Why your brain wasn't programmed to know anything about heaven or hell? How come it has to be taught to you through church, which is Circe, which is what? Which is a Greek goddess. And her magic, her gift was to turn humans into animals, which means you are a kid, you are goyim, you are cattle. What is the Jesuit order founded of? Jesuit Jewish foundations. You guys know this. You guys know this. You guys are unaware of what you guys are doing. You are unaware because you guys are being programmed. You've been programmed from the very beginning. From the minute you open your eyes, you have been programmed to the Jesuit order. You thinking that you're doing something good. You thinking that you're righteous. You thinking that, how can you believe in Jesus, but yet your heart is so evil? Make it make sense. You know, the most evilest people on the earth, and every single one of you guys on this live could contest to this. The most evilest people on this earth are the ones that carry the cross around their neck. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Every drug dealer, every murderer have a cross on their neck. Because the cross is only a mark. You got mark of the beast that y'all talking about? That's the mark. Technology, that's the mark. That's the mark. The Jesuit order. You are all under the Jesuit order. You have been overtaken by the Jesuit powers. You have absolutely no control of nothing. Everything that you see, perceive is predictive programming. This is what television is for. This is what religion is for. So when you hear people say, oh, that's satanic, that's evil, that's wicked, you under the Jesuit order. I know it's hard to digest. But let's get back to the real conversation. Let's get back to how you guys are witnessing these so-called ICE people attacking Europeans. Yeah. Ice baby, right? Ice baby, right? And they're gonna be ice baby when these same people lock your cousin up, lock your sister up, lock you up. And they're gonna be ice baby. I promise you, brothers and sisters are going to be in a state of disappointment when they see exactly what this agenda was. Because this agenda was never, and I repeat, it was never for migrants. FEMA camps already built, regions. America, I think America, New York is section 1. They got all the way to section 20. All over the entire world. And where are they sending? And listen, people, you guys are so naive, you don't even understand. Where are they sending them? To detention camps. Where did these detention camps come from? Look to see who's funding these detention camps. Go look to see. You guys are going to be very, very disappointed. All of these things is happening in real time. Why they got you thinking, why they got you, yeah, man, the migrants, yeah, the illegals. Well, tell me what these migrants done to you. Absolutely nothing. But if I tell you this, if you was to walk out your house, right, from your house, and let's just say you had to walk 10 miles, and within that 10-mile walk, all you heard was, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy, you're dumb, you're dumb, you're dumb, you're weird, you're weird, you're weird. By the time you reach your destination, you're gonna think you're crazy, dumb, and weird because you've been programmed to. So if I put this on the TV every day, every time you open the news, it's the same narrative. Every channel. It's not one news that's not talking the same shit. Sometimes they're talking it at the same time. This is how you know this is flooded. This is propaganda at its highest order. The news stations is flooding the same thing at the same time. When you see stuff like that, that's when you know you're being programmed. They're setting the stage to control your mind. That's what television for. Tell a lie in visual form. Television. Tell a lie in visual form. Predictive program. Have all these people under our control. But have these people under our control. Control the narrative, guys. Control the narrative, guys. Make them believe that this is what's really going on. Let them believe that the migrants, the people that's doing the jobs that we won't do, the construction, picking up the bottles, doing maintenance, the jobs that we feel like we too good to do. They come here and do it. And then not only are they doing it, they're doing it for the cheap, for the low. And guess what? Not only are they doing it for the low, they come in to work on time. They don't take days off. They don't complain. They don't nag. But they got you believing that this is the threat to humanity. They taking all the jobs. Meanwhile, Amazon just let it be known that you guys got 6 to 8 months to find jobs because they're about to terminate over 130,000 jobs and put the focus on AI. So which one is it? Is it migrants? Is it AI? What's going on here? You guys don't realize what the agenda is. The agenda is welcome to Nazi America. Welcome to Nazi America. And guess who? And guess what? Guess what, guys? Trump, your man Trump is not an American. He's a U.S. president. He's a president. He's a president to the American organization. America is a non-profit, people. Wake up and smell the Kool-Aid. America is a non-profit for the country of England. That country of England got ties with what people? With the Germans. With the so-called Nazis. You guys don't know what you're paying attention to. You guys don't know. They got you brainwashed. Oh, God bless America. I'm a living, dying America. Yeah. Because you're property, you're product. That's why they make you work all these times to get shit at the end. You are a product. You're not a human. And when they got you medically situated, that's why you see them churning up even more. That's why you see congested pricings. What do you think the congested pricing is about? You're really thinking that it's about saving the economy? You're really thinking that it's about global warming? You really thinking that's what it is? You guys really think your tax dollars is being used for the greater good? There's no tax dollars in nothing. These niggas print the money and do whatever they want. You really believe that? You really honestly believe that? Come on, people. You have to wake up. You really believe that? You really, William? Really, William? Really, Sarah? Really? Seriously? You really believe that? You really believe that this is really what's being done? You really believe that it's about the migrants and the greater good of Americans? Meanwhile, Amazon and all of these high power tycoons is laying off people by the thousands. But I thought it was about the migrants, man. You really think that? You really think that? You really think that? Yeah, you're gonna have a rude awakening. This is Nazi America. Welcome to it. Welcome to it. You see these bus lanes that they created? These are not bus lanes. These are what you call the authority lane. This is the lane that's put there purposely. You understand me? Purposely to let you guys know that this is the lane of authority. You see the digital new IDs that they're making you have? That if you don't have it, you can't even go inside of a government building. That's on American. They don't even call it American soil no more. You guys have all been sold out. You guys have all been lied to. You guys have all been lied to. And it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Wait until you're not even allowed to go to different sections without government approval. Wait until you're unable to go to certain places without approval. Oh, you about to go see your family? You about to go see family? Who's the family? What identification? Who authorized this? Who authorized this? Oh, it's not approved. You can't go. You know why they want you smart cars? You know why they want you in smart cars? So when you get out of pocket, they could shut it off. You can't drive for the week. You can't drive for the month. You can't drive for the rest of the year. There was a brother in a Cybertruck. His joint just shut down on the highway just because of a post that he said about of Elon Musk on Twitter, or was it Instagram? Called them. They was like, "Oh, we can't. There's nothing we can do." Down switch. Down switch. You guys don't even understand where we heading. See all these cameras. You guys ever seen the movie Minority Report? I think you should watch it. You guys have ever seen John Wick? I think you should watch it. I think you guys should watch these movies because they're purposely setting the stage of what's to be the norm. With those that's crying, ice, ice, baby. Do you guys know what comes with ice? Do you guys know that ice comes with a technology? I got it on this phone. Follow me. I'm gonna do a special live on Rumble because I can't put it on YouTube. I'm gonna do it on Rumble, and I want you guys to come watch it. I'm gonna show you what ICE is really here for. Just remember that I stands for Israeli. Okay? True word. The same AI, the same things that they was using in Gaza, they have brought it here. And they switched the name because it's all about control. You see all these new high rises that they're building? I don't know if you guys are here in New York, but here in New York, they're putting up all these new buildings, and all of these buildings have terrace. What is the terrace for? You know what the terrace is for? I'm gonna let you understand what the terrace is for. The terrace is what's used. So when these people want to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Feast of Tabernacles is why you see all these terraces, because it's gonna be a massive migrant of all of these people. All of the 4-letter men it's gonna be a mass migration. It's gonna be a mass migration. All you liberals, Americans, die hard, you're gonna remove you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. They're gonna invade, or they're gonna starve you out. Don't worry. That's why they buying all the crops. That's why they're making rules. Listen, you can get a penalty. You can get charged for having a bucket outside collecting rainwater. Yeah, you saying I'm mad. Don't worry. You'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Everything that I'm telling you, we done heard about this since 2009. From the minute they put Barry Santos in office, we knew where we was going. Oh, this is where we're heading. Roger that. Roger. Oh, and it all makes sense now. Okay. It all makes sense now. Give them a black president to shut them up. Give the Europeans a black president to let them know that America has been compromised. Give them that. Oh yeah. They saying I'm mad. You'll see. You guys will wake up and see. In real time, you will wake up and see. Every day. Don't worry, you watching the news. Don't worry. Don't worry. Continue protesting, continue marching, continue demanding, continue doing all of that. That's what they want. They want that. They want that. Watch what you're gonna see that's in the works. Don't worry. You'll see. You will really see what the ice is about. You see, they gotta when you start seeing the ice in your neighborhood, you're gonna think that they're coming for the migrants. Yo, they're coming for the illegals. They're coming for this. They're coming for that. That's how they gotta show it on TV. But in reality, they're setting up stage. They're coming out of their hubs. All right, guys. We've been given the cue. We're gonna start in Sunset. Then we're gonna make our way to East New York. We're gonna make our way to Flatbush. We're gonna make our way here. We're gonna set up shop, and we're gonna make it the hub. And people are not gonna even question it, because they're going to think that this is normal, that we're out here to do a job. Until they get word from the higher ups and change the objective. And the objective is Europeans, the diehard Americans, the truth tellers, the people that's talking, speaking, raising awareness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't the Ring camera just sign a contract with one of the top government agencies? Now they can see everything around you. They can see your car, your house, where you live, what you doing. They tracking everything. You don't notice that your phone can't turn off. You don't see, like I said before, you don't see that they pushing smart cars. What's so smart about it? What's so smart about it? You don't see that they don't want you on gas. You don't see electricity. Where you get electric from? There's not the average person that can make electricity on their own. You don't see they want gas. You don't see they want you away from the gas. You guys don't see that? You guys don't see that? Huh? Huh? You guys don't see that? You guys don't see the things that used to make America great is no longer great anymore? You don't see that sports is not entertaining? You don't see that music is not fulfilling? You don't see that everything that made us great is no longer that no more? You guys don't see that? You guys don't feel it? You guys don't feel what Phil Collins was telling y'all? You could feel it in the air tonight? We're not even gonna talk about Muslims. The Muslims was created by the Jesuit order. I have the records. It's not it. Before Allah was called Allah. We have the records. We have the records. We have the records. We all know that Islam did more damage to black people, melanated people, than Christianity. In fact, Islam is still selling slaves in real time in 2026, excuse me. F Islam. We all know the Nation of Islam was CIA ops. We know that. We know that Farrakhan is a Freemason. We know that Boule. We know that. Come on, man. Stop. You're talking to me here. Don't let this hood demeanor fool you. I'm very in tune. You guys want me to show you my college graduation pictures? So you guys could know I'm a college grad. Let me pull it up for you guys. Let me show you. So you guys know that I'm a college grad. Look, okay. This is nothing new to me. Don't let this fool you. I represent where I come from. You understand? Don't let this fool you. I can switch it on and off with my eyes closed. Don't let this fool you. We've been reading, we've been doing this our entire lives. Don't let this fool you. Yes, college grad. Yeah. You don't see the Federal Reserve is no longer making pennies. You guys don't see that. You guys don't see that they taking the copper. They one of the powerfulest minerals they no longer want you guys to have. You don't find that suspicious? Okay. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that there's certain places, there's certain stores here in New York City that doesn't take cash? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that the things that gave you leverage as a so-called American is no longer there, or is slowly being removed intentionally? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find it suspicious that you guys, the things that gave you some level of leverage is not being removed? Back in the days, jobs used to pay cash. You used to get paid cash for your services. Now it's direct deposit. Direct deposit, the direct deposit goes to a bank. The bank is in line with the government. Don't pay your bills and see if the IRS won't put a levy on your account. Just like that. If you thinking what I'm saying is be absurd, then go ahead. Go see. See if these people won't put a levy on your account. See. Everything is digital. They watch everything. And wait until they unleash. You see TikTok now. TikTok has been bought by Oracle. From the minute TikTok was bought by Oracle, now all of a sudden TikTok got a studio for Mac. Everything is, they're taking control of everything. Anything that can allow you to be successful and make money, be self-sufficient, they're taking that away. If you're middle class, you're making over $100,000, they're taking that away. There will be no more middle class. It's going to be the elite and everybody else. Let me say that again. It's going to be the elite and everybody else. You guys thinking that I'm lying? Why you think you got paid subscriptions for everything? They're going to make you have a paid subscription to drive these smart cars. It's going to come. You guys are going to accept it because you've been programmed. You've been paying car insurance. You've been paying car notes. You've been doing all that. No, I think Mr. Obama was not his name. I know his name was Barry Santos, weirdo. I think his name was Barry Santos, weirdo. Now what? Now what? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's his name. Oh, you didn't know I knew that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Don't judge a book by its cover, sweetheart. And it's Barry Santos. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know very well. That's your president. That's your president. Okay. Now, what's the next question? What's the next question? What's the next question? Yeah, I know about Mr. Mike. Michael and I, yeah, I'm fully aware of that too, sir. Michael and I, yeah, and his fellatio, his fellatio fetish with Mr. Saint Vincent. I'm fully aware. That's Billie Eilish, and I forgot this guy's name. These are both entertainers, and the person that's in the background said, "How can we be? There's no illegals on stolen land." That's what the conversation was about. But I do these things to bring you guys in so we can have a conversation. Because these conversations need to be had because a lot of you guys are unaware of what's going on. A lot of you guys are supporting your own demise. You guys are promoting your own demise. You guys are standing for your own demise. And it's being sold to you under democracy. It's being sold to you as the making America great again. It's being sold to you as that. And you guys are falling for the bait. Meanwhile, you're watching the same people you're supporting saying, yes, the migrants got to go, unaliving your kind. They're taking down your kind. Because it was never about that. I tell you guys this all the time. It was never about that. I tell you guys this all the time. It was never about that. You guys are naive. You guys are ignorant to the reality. It was never about that. It was never about that. Because I want you Europeans who got this high hatred for humanity, who want to uphold this so-called white race that you guys thinking that is going to be preserved. It's not going to be preserved. It's not. The 13 bloodlines could care less for your stock. You're considered cattle as well. They're the ones that created the narrative to have you beefing and being at odds with everybody else. Okay? They're the ones that's doing that. Again, that's intentional. They are the ones that's doing that. They are the ones that's giving you the script. They are the ones that's programming your TV shows. They are the ones that's doing this. They are the ones. But you guys are too naive and too filled with bullshit that you really believe. You really believe this. Now it's coming to bite every single one of you so-called, I can't even call y'all Americans, U.S. citizens. It's coming to bite you in your ass. Anytime ICE pull you over, anytime a European get pulled over, what's the first thing that y'all say? I'm a U.S. citizen. You don't even call yourself an American no more. You know why? Because you are situated. You are situated. You are situated now. You are a transhuman. You are a transhuman. You are situated. That's what's going on. The 13, these people that sit at the high, well, you know when you watch the John Wick movie, those that sit at the high table, the high chairs, they don't give a damn about you. You're just a pawn. You're just a pawn to their agenda. That's why your so-called people that you consider one of you guys like Bill Gates, if we get them situated and we produce the right thing, we can drop the population rate down 15 to 20%. You think you thought they was talking about the migrants? You thought they was talking about just melanated people? No, that's you included. You see all the videos with the Europeans shaking. Yeah, because you're part of the depopulation. But they want you to focus on the niggers. Focus on the niggers. We're gonna secretly take you out. All the food that you like now is coming back. Cancer. You love a bacon. Cancer. High rate of cancer. How many of your Europeans got family members right now dying or had some form of cancer? That's not normal. And you guys have been eating the same food that your ancestors been eating from before. What's going on? You guys are just like everybody else. And if this ICE bullshit doesn't wake you up and make you realize, like, yo, I think we've been lied to. If that don't wake you up, then I don't know what to tell you. If the family members that took the whoop whoop ain't passed away and all of a sudden got so-called aggressive cancer, I don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All of these things. Oh, I want you guys to process this. Look how chaotic the United States has become. Look how crazy the United States has become from 2020 to 2026. You have 6 years of pure madness. 6 years of pure madness. Pure madness. You guys are seeing things, hearing things, never even thought of. Like, what? They got a content creator who was literally arrested after his wife looked in his phone where this man was RAing a 2-year-old baby. And he was recording it. Look at where we at. Look at where we at. Look at where we are at, guys. In 6 years, you guys are witnessing the most craziest times United States have ever been. I can't say America because it's not America. You're not an American. You are a U.S. citizen. You are a U.S. patent. You are owned by the Bilderbergs. You are owned by the Rothschilds. You are owned by BlackRock. You are owned by all of these vanguards. You are owned by these people. You're no longer considered. You are stock. You are cattle. That's why they start wars. And who do they bring? Who are the first people they go looking for? You. You are cattle, Goyim. You are a kid. Love your kids. Yes, a kid is a goat. What's a goat meant to be? What is a kid supposed to be? It's meant to be sacrificed. That's why there's an age limit in the military. They got to get you when you young and vibrant like a kid to be sacrificed. Huh? Huh? That man destroyed your country. He's finishing what Biden put in place. He's finishing what Obama put in place. He's finishing what all these presidents put in place. I'm gonna tell you what a wise man told me. A wise man told me the last great president of this place called the United States was John F. Kennedy. The last great president of the United States was John F. Kennedy. And you see what they did to him. Huh? You see what they did to him. Huh? That was an example that was made on him, a ritual, a Masonic ritual that was done for the whole world to see. That was to let anybody know you ever try to go against the regime, you will be made a mockery in real time. We know we all know Ozzy didn't do it. We know Osborne didn't do it. We know that. We know where the came from. The lies. All lies. All lies. All lies. That man is super gone. All lies. Maybe his son, but that nigga gone. All lies. Bombs gone. All lies. Don't listen to these QAnons and all of this bullshit. This is government psyops too, bro. All gone. We gotta wake up out of this false reality. Just like you gotta wake up. Oh, the devil, heaven, hell, good, evil. Gotta wake up from that. These niggas set the stage. They set the stage just for you. All of it. All of it. These niggas is gone. Okay? None of we go to this other side. None of these people are living. I need you guys to get that nonsense out your head, please. So I'm listening to this QAnon, the Q, he's alive, he's well. They had a sister coming on here talking pure crazy and madness every single day about this bullshit. Yo, what is your sources? Did you see these? Have any one of you guys seen these people personally? Have you made it to the top of the board where you gain trust and they allow you to come see them personally? No, so stop. We're not going on what these people are telling you off the internet. That's another thing. It's like the internet gives you the good, the bad, but then it's like, damn, my nigga, certain things, you got to make it make sense. If that man was still alive, that man be like 200 years old, bro. Take a seat, man. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. What's going on? When are we? They are controlling both sides of the field. They control politics. They control religion. Religion and hand in hand. One hand washes the other. That's just how it goes. Let's just get out of the foolishness. Please. Please. Some of you guys is grown men, grown women, grown adults with children, and you guys are believing Santa Claus stories. Come on. This is the reason why they feel like we are incapable of making our own decisions, incapable of governing our own, incapable of raising our children, because they see that we're still falling for bullshit. Come on. Come on. Like let's get out of the bullshit, bro. Come on. At some point we gotta wake up and be like, come on, my nigga, this is some BS. Don't insult my intelligence. Like I said, I'm a college grad. You're not gonna sit here and insult my intelligence. I'm way too intelligent. You're not just gonna and I was a straight A. You know what I'm saying? GPA 4.0. Okay? We're not gonna sit here and talk this nonsense. Come on, man. Wake up and smell the Kool-Aid, guys. Wake up. Make it make sense. It does not make sense. You don't defend something that you can prove. You don't defend anything that doesn't make sense. And anybody telling you something, you got to tell them to prove it. I done prove a lot of things on my podcast. I talk about things that's real time. None of this fugazi Hollywood script bullshit. Niggas ain't got no time for that, bro. Because it's another deception. It's another confusion. Meanwhile, while you sitting in a state of confusion, looking at people in a certain way, acting a certain way toward people, the people that's running the show is taking advantage of you. You working 40 hours to make doodle money to just get by. 40 hours to make doodle money just to get by. But it's for the greater good. Trump saved everybody. Trump saved who? There's tariffs running all through America. We all being affected by this tariff nonsense. The heck you talking about? Trump saved what? Nigga didn't do nothing. Come on. You gotta wake up and understand what the real agenda is. These people are taking everything away from you. You're seeing your rights being removed. You guys are being more dreadful and angry by the day. You should see people's faces nowadays. Nobody got love. Nobody got compassion. Everybody's on edge. Everybody is in a self-entitlement. Everybody's in a space of, I deserve this now. Give it to me now. Nobody's operating with decency, order, compassion, having any love in their hearts, bro. How did we get here? From 2020 to now, tell me I'm lying. I think the last place we seen some level of compassion was when we went to Texas. Dallas, who was in Fort Worth. I'm like, oh, there's some good people here. Wow, people are really nice. Wow, people are really say, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, good evening. Oh, welcome to Texas. Oh, would you like this? Oh, would you like that? Oh. We was getting all of that. You come here right now. Everybody's glued to their phones. Everybody's annoyed. You say something, everybody's agitated. Where did this energy come from? Because your body is out of wax. You're being programmed. And then now you got these 5Gs in your hand, these radiation nonsense in your hands. You're being programmed. And then you guys watch what's on the news. You guys see what's on your phone. You guys get emotionally invested. You guys get emotional. You get mad. You get angry. You get on here. You talk crazy. Oh, rambling man. Meanwhile, everything that I'm saying is factual because you probably affected behind it, and you want to find some level of happiness is to go against the grain. Some level of authority to feel like a man is to go against the grain. When you had the opportunity to go against the grain, you didn't do it. When you had the opportunity to stand up and unite and show that you guys was you was Americans, you had the opportunity to do that. You didn't. You failed. You dropped the ball. Now you're suffering. Now you lost. Now you got no rights. Now you got no constitution. Now you got nothing. The only thing that you got left to your name is your cell phone. Like literally, is your cell phone. The banks own you. You working to pay the banks. Okay. You got no food, no vegetables. You working hard to pay them to get fruits to survive. You got no sense of survival. Some of you guys don't even know how to fight. Some of you guys don't even know the basics of combat. You guys don't know nothing. Only thing that you guys know is gimme. I deserve it. I am a U.S. citizen, please. Trump for president. Trump 2099. Wait till this Tim Whites. Wasn't he the governor of Minnesota? Oh man. Yo, these people don't know what's going on. These people don't know what's going on. These people yo, I can't, there's no way on God's green earth. Y'all oblivious to what's really going on. You know what you got to do? And I do this, I'm a certified life coach. So if you want some life coaching, come out to me. You guys know what you need to do. One of the number one things that we push in the Life Coach on the Go is that your reality, your news is the shit that you can see with your own two eyes. And in the first months of signing up to the program, you're not allowed to watch any type of news on the TV. Any type of news on the TV, you got to turn it off. Because it's messing with your psyche. You guys are unaware that you are particularly being programmed. This isn't an agenda. This isn't an agenda what they tell you for the greater good of America. You're giving up. You guys gave up. And I don't want to say you giving up because you already did that. You guys have given away your rights to being a human being. Now, everything and anything that you can do will be held against you in the court of law. You have given that away. You have given your rights away. And they gave it under the guidelines of security and protection. You telling me you're not man enough to protect yourself? You telling me you afraid to knuckle up and get punched in the face? You telling me you're afraid? We all know that death is promised. You telling me you're afraid to leave this earth? You're telling me that you are afraid? You're telling me that you are afraid? That's what you're telling me? No, you guys are weak. You're weak. They gave you it all started with 9/11. They gave you 9/11, started feeding you all this nonsense on the internet. You guys are still traumatized. You guys don't understand that you were just a pawn. You guys don't understand that there was more casualties in Vietnam, World War I, World War II than ever. But because it happened on American soil, you guys are petrified. You guys, oh my God, I don't want that to happen again. I don't want this to happen again. Please. God bless America. And you started giving up your rights. And started saying, yo, we're going to start surveilling everything. Now everything and everyone is being watched. And then before they like, oh, the Constitution. Yeah, we can speak out against the government, the Constitution. But now that you guys are situated, when they see you talking trash under the authority of the president, like how Hitler had it, under the authorities of the president, if I don't like what you're saying about me, I'm going to send these niggas to your house. And because you are an American, because you're a U.S. citizen, we'll give you fair warning. But the next time I hear you, the next time I come, we're going to drag you, your family, your mommy, your auntie, your grandma out the house, and every single one of y'all. And don't let me find out that you wasn't born here. See, what you guys don't understand is when they turn it up, they're going to ship all you niggas right back. Don't let me find out that you wasn't born here. We don't give a damn about this U.S. citizen. We'll ship you right back. You commit a crime after you do your time, you get deported. Right? Don't let me find out. You ain't know America is capable of doing that. Excuse me, you ain't know the United States could do that, right? The lawyers, even the judge don't got no, even the judicial system is compromised, bro. All of this shit is compromised, bro. The judicial system goes back to the Jesuit order, bro. All of this shit goes back to the Jesuit order, bro. If you're not part of that club, you're not part of that brotherhood, there's no protection for you, bro. If you're not part of that brotherhood, there's no protection from you. None of it. There's no protection for you. All of that is intentional. You guys really don't understand. Listen to the jujitsu, all of this nonsense, Jesuit. Jesus was deliberately created by the Jesuit order, bro. Literally created by the Jesuit order. To have you so-called bottom feeders believing in some miracle God, the same way that they gave you Santa Claus. The fact that you grown folks are still celebrating Christmas, putting Christmas trees and all of this, putting cookies out, lets me know that you guys are mentally ill. You guys are mentally ill. Mentally ill. You guys don't understand what the heck is going on here. These people control everything, every turn. your clothes that you wear, the food that you eat, everything that you have is parasitic. They put parasites in everything. All of you guys are intentionally. Listen, guys, you don't find it suspicious that the high cause of death is two things: cardiovascular and cancer. Both of them begin with the letter C. Come on, man. Can't make this shit up. Niggas control the entire script, guys. Guys gotta wake up and understand what's going on. Guys don't gotta wake up and understand what's going on. All of these shits is their control. There's nothing that we have control over. The only thing you have control over is your cell phone. You was literally born to be a servant, obedient servant to the 13 family bloodlines. Literally. The same shit that they teach you in school, you thinking that they're teaching you curriculums. No, they're teaching you behavior. They're teaching you behavior patterns. This is why children got to be in school at 8 o'clock. They spend 8 hours in school. This is why we got to be in school this is why we got to be at work at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And you got to spend the minimum of 8 hours. It's intentional. Rockefeller said, I don't want a world full of thinkers. I want a world full of workers. Work, nigga. Work. Bust your ass. Slave. Give your all. Give your entire all to this company. Give your all to this company. And if we feel like we don't need you, we'll just send you off your jolly way. How many of you guys over here been terminated from your job? Look at my son right here. Yo. What's up, my guy? We alive, man. Everything good with you?
Yeah, Happy New Year, G.
Likewise, man.
Last year.
You heard? Everything good?
Yeah, everything good, man.
How's the family?
Everything all right,
How Party Rob, man?
He good.
You good?
Yeah, he the same old Party Rob.
Tell that nigga holler at me, man.
I got your phone. I'm gonna call him again. I haven't really been over there like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yo, over here, crazy. Yo, the water line froze over here.
Word?
No, freaking no water for like 2 days here, man.
Yeah, listen, man. You the man to get the job done, my guy. Yeah, I know you do. Yo, we gonna link up though, you heard? Likewise. You know what I'm saying? My young guy, man. A young man became a plumber, left the street life alone, became a plumber, started taking care. Now look, that man maintaining and running 2 buildings, you heard? Come on, man. That's what I keep around me, guys. You feel me? But yeah, man. You guys don't understand that all of this, all of these behavior patterns, what you're seeing, what you're doing, you're being programmed, predicted to do this. They don't want you doing nothing. They want you to be at odds. They want you, your money, your cars that you're buying is pointless, useless. You buy a $50,000, $100,000 car. Within 2 years, that car is worse than somebody that had an old Buick in 1967 Buick that's still running. The engines, the cars, everything is in complete servitude, meaning that they're gonna make you spend. They will never allow you to think. They will never allow you to see what's going on. And when the shit that's going on and you're able to see it, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to be too weak to do something about it. You're going to be too weak to talk about it. You're going to be too scared. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to do this. And then you go with the program. A lot of you guys got situated because you were scared of the program. You were scared, oh my God, I'm going to be out on the street. You allow that to be in your norm. You know why? Because you don't have no sense of survival. You don't have no sense of survival. You don't know how to survive. You don't know how to function you don't know how to function with less. You don't know how to do none of these things. The only thing that you guys know how to do, is work, eat, and complain. That's it. They know that. They feed off that. They want you to stay in that state of mind. They want you to stay in that state of mind. And you drown in your own sorrow. You guys drink your life away. You smoke your life away. You get mad at the world. You call everybody evil. You say this. You say things like go back to Africa. Get rid of you migrants. You're this, you're that. You're mad. Trump is here to preserve and protect the white race. No, Trump is here to protect the four letterman's financial interests, because it was never about that. Never about you, sir. It was never about you, sir. I tell you guys this all the time. It was never about you. If you think for 1 second that it was about the preserve of a race of people, you're highly mistaken. Look at the Netflix. The Netflix is trying to make melanated people and Europeans have children now. That's all you see being pushed. They don't give a damn about you. They need strong, super obedient servants, but they rather deal with the mixed breeds than deal with a purebred melanated person, because the purebred melanated person could tap into the universe and take this whole establishment down. But that's another topic in itself. They don't give a damn about you. They never did. You got to wake up. If you thinking what I'm saying is not to be true, who are they gunning down for the world to see? Right? Remember, the police was doing that to black people, but the ICE is doing that to y'all. The police was doing that to black people, but the ICE is doing that to y'all. The same particular group of people you guys was dying to be created to get these people off. I remember when this nigga was on the podium and says, when I become president, I am going to create a special task force that's going to come after all migrants and all illegals that are here with undocumented information. You guys don't even understand the undoc are those that are sovereignty people, right? Those that's from the starving, that follows I'm part of this sovereign land. They taking you out. Detention center. All of this shit is intentional. You guys don't understand what's going on. These people want complete control over the masses. You have no rights. The only thing they allow you to do is vote, because they want you to feel inclusive. They want you to sign your name for your demise. So when it happens, right? When it happens, you can't get mad. Or they're going to tell you, well, it's already too late. Wait another 4 years. And then another 4 years, they're going to bring you another individual. You know, these people are hand chosen. They'll be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then within your 6, we're going to let these so-called US kids, right? The United States sacrifice. That's what you are. You are a kid. We're going to allow them to pick which one they want. Remember back in the days, presidents used to be chosen from communities. Right? People would be like, they be in the communities, literally hand chosen from the community. Yo, we want you to represent us for the United States. They bring him to a group of full of Europeans, and the Europeans be like, you know what? Yeah, we like him. Not no more. Now you gotta go accept what they tell you. We're giving you Tom, Dick, and Harry. Which one you want? And a lot of you guys prefer Dick. They gave you Tom, Dick, and Harry, and a lot of you guys prefer Dick. Like, you know what? I'll just take the Dick. I'll take the Dick. Why not? Why not? And why y'all taking it? They pushing it to your children. Why y'all taking it? They pushing that towards your children. You know what? Let me turn to. Why y'all taking it? They pushing it to your children. You guys don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You still are unaware of what's really going on? Okay, no problem. Stay asleep. I mean, guess what? You are a sheep. You know, Jesus told you he's coming for the lost sheep. Another Jesuit creation. You guys don't even understand. Jesus, the whole Bible is a coded text. It's a coded book. I have the book to tell you. It shows you that. It's a coded book. Jesus was 33 years old when he was a grand master wizard. Jesus practiced wizardry, sorcery. But because they tell you he died for your sins, you guys believe. He practiced sorcery. He's a blood drinker. He's a blood drinker. He's a child sacrifice. Okay? You guys don't understand what's going on. You guys really thinking that this is all about control. That nothing's gonna come from the sky. If you guys didn't see it, how many goddamn prophecies was told in 2025 alone? Niggas done sold their houses, their cars, they quit their jobs to come to find out that these shits didn't happen. Because it would never happen. I don't understand or how long I gotta tell you guys that none of this shit's gonna happen. It's a lie. Will never happen. Ever in life. Get over it. Keep thinking something. Keep thinking something's gonna come from these beautiful, clean skies, and it's gonna come and redeem you. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking that. Meanwhile, the people that gave you this ideology obviously don't believe in it at all, because look how wicked it is. Look at all the evil that they're doing. The Jews, the so-called Jews. The Jews that's claiming to be the only people are dropping missiles on children. Make it make sense. Come on, guys. Bro, stop. You don't know nobody. You think you know him. You're right. You know him. You know the Jesuit order. And some of these dudes, some of these trolls that you see coming on these lives, it be the workers, it be the bots, it be them that's under their control, that want to continue feeding false narratives, giving you guys false hope, giving you the back seat, telling you just take the back seat, man. Jesus is gonna come. Don't worry. He's gonna fix all things. I promise you. All things is good. All things. No, there's nothing evil as long as you got the name of Jesus. No evil can form against you under the name and blood of Jesus, please. Where was that same energy when 2019 came out and these niggas told you got to get medically situated to come to work? You didn't say all things in the name of Jesus. Please stop. Make it make sense, man. You guys are weirdos. Okay? All right. It's okay. Shit happens, guys. They do. But we're not gonna sit here and act like, you know, these things is real. Because it's not. It's all about control. The Council of Nicaea. Guess what? What's the nigga name? Was a Jesuit as well. Okay? He was a Jesuit as well. All right? He was a Jesuit as well. Constantine. He's a Jesuit. When Constantine lived, he didn't believe in the story of Jesus. They're like, heck no, I'm not following this. When he died, the priest lied and told you that he converted before his death. These are lies. My man was a lie. That nigga wasn't claiming none of that bullshit. Like, yo, bro, get out of here with that nonsense. No. Sorry, sir. Because all of it is a lie. And you guys know this. Stop allowing these people to come on your scenery and feed you these false narratives to try to get you to follow some bullshit that doesn't even make sense. Okay? But look. Let me show you. Look at this. Facts. You guys don't even understand where this concept comes from, bro. The father, Caesar Borgia's father, was also in those meetings. These niggas was all together. Kumbaya. We're gonna have a story. We're gonna change the times. We're gonna all of a sudden it went from BC to AD. You know why? Okay. BC stands for before the confusion. AD stands for after the delusion. So now we in a state of delusion, but brothers and sisters is completely docile and crazy in what's going on. That's why you guys don't see what's going on. That's why you guys let shit goes on, because you guys really believe, oh, it is what it is. Things are going to be just right. Don't worry. Kumbaya. Jesus Christ. Kumbaya, Jesus Christ. Everything is just fine. It is what it is. Can't complain. I'm living life. I'm happy. I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to continue being racist. I'm going to hate everybody in the name of Jesus. I'm going to love everybody in the name of Jesus. I'm going to do whatever I want because, my Lord and Savior, I'm going to give the church my money. The church don't give back to the community. We give you guys fake ass pantries when they're selling and giving you guys contaminated food. They're giving you guys contaminated food. They're not giving you organic food. Them niggas is giving you Hawaiian punch. These niggas is giving you soda. They're giving you shit that is filled with high fructose corn syrup, but they're giving that to you. But you're going to accept it because it's coming from the house of the Lord and it means well. And why would the pastor do, the pastor's only able to do so much. He did all that he can. Meanwhile, he's driving $100,000 car. He living in a lavish house. He's not even in the community. Back in the day, the church owners used to live in the community, not these niggas. These niggas live in penthouse suites. These people taking trips. Their wife got designer clothes, designer bags. They got everything. They're living life. The reason, what's that dude name? That black dude that was arrested in Brooklyn. The reason why they took him down was because he was not giving his fair share back to the board. Yes, you have to pay the board, even though you're not subject to paying taxes. You are under the board. Okay, you got to pay the man. And he was getting too greedy. Made an example out of him. Okay, so you guys talk, like I said, you guys don't know what's going on. You guys thinking that it's all about liberation, this and Jesus love, all that bullshit. Throw that shit out the window, man. All that shit, it was copy and paste. Constantine took all the records from all ancient, and I repeat, all ancient empires at their time, see which one was ruling, which one was the most effective, and he took PC from it. And the most effective one was the Egyptian. That's why you get Amen. That's why the story of Jesus goes side by side with the story of Horus. Okay? Know what you're studying. Why you think they chose the Middle East and they went it right next to Egypt? Because when you guys get the Egyptian lifestyle, you're going to know that, well, yeah, I mean, we was right there, and Egypt and Israel is right there. So, of course, they're going to have similar characteristics in this. Meanwhile, the Rothschild nigga said, oh, yeah, well, my family and I, we created Israel. We created this place. You can go on the Library of Congress right now in real time. Go look at maps go look at maps from the 1200s. And go look in that area. You will see no Jerusalem, nothing there. All of it is lies. All of it is allegory. All of it is hypnotic. Like I said, BC, before the confusion, because before BC, everybody knew what was going on in the world. Everybody was connected to the universe. Everybody had their gods. Even you Europeans had your own gods. You was calling on your gods. You had Celtic gods. You thinking I'm lying? Go look it up. Type in, before Christianity, what are the gods that Europeans used to call on? And you're going to see a boatload of that. Now, when you get that boatload of that, the difference between you guys and us is you can trace your family. You can trace your lineage back to something. So you can go back and say, whoa, wow. So my family used to do, et cetera, et cetera. Start doing the et cetera, et cetera. See how your life turns. Start doing the et cetera, et cetera. Let everybody start breaking free from Christianity and see how fast Matthew 24 take place. See how fast Matthew 24 take place, where it tells you, you shall be persecuted for my name's sake. You guys are so such in a state of delusion. You guys believe that your persecution is going to come because you accept Jesus, and the people that's going to bring you harm is going to want you to be on that. No, Absolutely not. The harm is going to come when you denounce Jesus, and because you denounce it, you're now being persecuted for not accepting my name. You don't see me as your Lord and Savior? Unalive. That's where the persecution comes. You guys are unaware because, again, you guys are in the state of AD after the delusion. Every single one of you guys is delusional. You guys wake up, running to these podiums, vote, giving your votes in, thinking that your vote really matters. Your vote don't matter. Your vote never mattered. The final people that get the final say are the ones that sit at the high seat. And I forgot what they call it. I forgot what they call it. It begins with a C. I forgot what they call it. If you get it, put it in the chat. Come on, man. You guys don't have no positions. You guys got no say, nothing. Nothing that you guys are doing has absolutely no say. They give you what you ask for. And when you ask for it, they're going to use that same figure to demoralize and take everything from you, milk you dry. You nigga, while your president is here, you paying $12 for a carton of eggs. So that means you paying $1 for each egg. If there's only 12 eggs a carton and you paying $12, that means these niggas is charging you $1 for every egg. $1 for every egg. I don't do the cosmology. That's not my forte. I don't do that. I don't follow the earth flat because that has nothing to do with me. That doesn't navigate, or it's gonna give me some level of understanding of what the heck is going on that's gonna protect me and my family. For those that's qualified, those that's skilled to do that, shout out to you. That's not my forte. I could care less for that. What I worry about is the shit that's in front of us. The people that's being affected, whether you black, whether you melanated, whether you're European, you're being affected. You're being attacked. Okay? Fentanyl is not just affecting the hood. Okay? San Francisco got a bunch of Europeans suffering. Okay? What's the other drug? Damn, what's the other drug? Wow. Crystal meth. Crystal meth is destroying Europeans. Okay? Tobacco is destroying Europeans. Okay? Okay? These people are taking government assistance from you as well. Okay? The only reason why government assistance is still active right now is because the full letter man is taking advantage of it. Okay? Okay? Because the full letter man is taking advantage of it. You guys are aware of this. We could talk about adrenaline chrome too. This is another reason why all of this shit will never stop. Come on. These people want to preserve their life. Okay? These people want to preserve their life. These people love, there's some people that love having all this control on people. There's some people that love having all of this attention. They don't want to let it go. They don't want to go old because they still want to be in the spotlight. They still want to be seen. They still, all of that. I'm not even driving. This is the state that we are in. Come on, man. We got to wake up and understand what's going on, guys. You understand? But check this out. Subscribe to the channel. Come on. Tonight, I'm going to give you the real reason why ICE is here. It's not going to be on YouTube. Click the links on my channel. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow me on Rumble because that's where I'm going to unleash it. I'm going to unleash it on Rumble. I can't bring it out on this. They're going to hit me with misformed information, even though these things are classified, documentations, documented, right? So follow me on Rumble, come through, subscribe to the channel, Watch what support the movement. Put this into the algorithm because you guys need somebody that's gonna stand up to these so-called powers with no fear. We got no fear. I'm from Brooklyn, bro. We wasn't raised with all of this bullshit, all of this stuff that you guys are afraid to talk about. I could care less. Them niggas will be all right, bro. I'm protected by the ancestors. Jean-Jacques Dessalines is in my blood, like literally. You understand? Like literally, it's in my blood. Toussaint Louverture is in my blood. Like literally. You think I'm worrying about these people? Absolutely not. I'm more worried about you guys because when shit hits the fan, what side are you gonna be on? A lot of you guys that took this already chose your faith. You already chose your side. But for those that didn't, come on, man. You gotta wake up. You gotta stand up. You gotta build your children. Get your children off these internets. Get your children off these devices. These children nowadays is like this all day. All day. 8 hours, 24 hours in a day, and literally 16 of those hours, the child is like this. Yo, you want to go outside and play? Children are saying, dad, I'm not trying to do that now. Children, are you crazy? And you telling me we strong and we build and we ready? We not ready for nothing, bro. Come on, man. So I'm gonna tell you what this ice shit about. I'm gonna show you it so you guys can get it firsthand, see it with your own two eyes, and understand exactly what's going on and where we are at. Okay? So with that being said, man, it's your brother, man. Keep it G'd up from the feet up. Ain't no need to roll the weed up because we're already high off life, and that is the ultimate price. Again, support it. We outside. It's your brother, man. I'm a holla.